marks the centenary of the birth of Oliver Reginald Tambo on 27 October 1917. This coin series commemorates Tambo's legacy by depicting the roles he played at various stages of his life and political career in securing a free, democratic, and culturally dynamic South Africa. Although Comrade OR did not fully experience the liberated and democratic dispensation we now enjoy, he spent the better part of his life standing up for those very ideals. For this, his legacy lives on.
All right, a new 5 Rand coin has been put into circulation to commemorate the birth centenary of struggle stalwart and former ANC President Oliver Reginald Tambo. SA Mint has also released a collection of commemorative coins in order to celebrate the birth of OR Tambo. Joining us now in our studios in Johannesburg is Tumi Tsehlo, the Managing Director of the SA Mint Company, to tell us more about the coins. Good morning to you, Tumi. Thank you so much for coming through.
Good morning, Melissa. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much indeed. Now, why did SA Mint decide on those coins?
We've obviously the first point of reference would be the fact that it is OR's 100-year centenary, and he played a very significant role in our struggle for democracy in this country, and 100 years is probably the only significant moment that we, those people that are still alive today, will have to do something very significant in his honor. So we just could not pass up the opportunity because, we had to then bring out those values that he stood for and make sure that we can talk about them today.
So are there specifics that you look into before deciding on such? Because I remember we've seen it with our former president, Dr. Nelson Mandela.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It's, we have very stringent and considered criteria that we consider when we decide on a coin. And in this case, we're looking at people, those icons in our nation that have had a significant impact on the, our process of nation building, of creating a democratic South Africa. In fact, the series it falls under the what we call South African celebrations. And that is how significant it is, is that, we choose those events and those icons of our nation that deserve to be given this kind of recognition.
All right. Talk about that on the series still, what you have in front of you now.
Indeed.
Talk us through all of them.
So we have the 5 Rand circulating coins, which we will make at least 4 million of them. And 4 million because we need to make sure that we give as many people in the nation as possible a chance to, at some point in their lives, to hold this in their hands.
Yeah.
And when that happens is that every time you receive a coin at the till and you look at it and it looks a little bit different, you have a reason to talk about it.
Don't think it's fake.
Exactly. And think about why is it different, what's the story on it, and who does it represent, and if it's a person, what did that person represent? So it's our contribution to making sure that South Africans continue to tell their stories. That's what the 5 Rand coin, and 4 million is quite a nice number that as many people as possible will be able to get their hands on it. We've also got the collectible coins, starting with something new that we are doing at the South African Mint. We've made a base metal coin, a base metal collectible coin. We normally make collectible coins out of silver and gold. But this time, we've chosen a base metal.
For the very first time.
For the first time, making a collectible coin out of it, because that then helps us to make them affordable for most people in the nation. And so instead of making a very limited quantity of those, we'll make 50,000. And we're not sure if 50,000 is sufficient, but we had to start somewhere.
So those will only be available on the 27th of October?
These will be available on the 27th of October.
But the 5 rands are already
the 5 rands are in circulation already. Yes, so this base metal will come in at a very affordable price, 50,000 of those. And then we've got the silver that we're making 10,000 of those, and the gold will only make 100 of those. And that's very, very limited quantities at 100 coins.
All right. So how can people buy them?
The easiest way is to go onto our website, www.samint.co.za, and look on our website, and you will be able to look at all our list of products, and one of them will be these ones, and then you'll be able to place an order. You can also call us at the South African Mint, or you can drive to Centurion. We have a retail shop on site at the Mint where people just walk in, and over the counter they're able to purchase these. I am sure that many of our dealers that we collaborate with around the country will also be looking to be making this available. So those people that do speak to dealers, coin dealers around the country, can also ask them for them.
But do you think our people really understand about how these things work? Because I remember when it happened with Dr. Nelson Mandela, a lot of people were thinking that you can actually sell your normal 5 rand coins.
And this is a very important question. Circulation coins are made to circulate. I've already explained why we make them. And some people fall in love with these coins to the point where they want to hold on to them. I think that's okay, but we do encourage that people must, circulate them, because then everybody has an opportunity to actually interact with the coins. To the extent that people then want to hold on to them, it sometimes creates an impression that, then we must start paying more for these than what they are worth. I think that's a mistake. For collectible coins, people have their own reasons for collecting them. I would advise people to get into collecting for the right reasons, that you love OR Tambo, that the story that we're telling on the coin appeals to you and holds sentiment for you.
But how does the value work?
Value is in the eye of the beholder. The person that's holding the coin and says, this is what I value about this coin. And I definitely discourage people from purchasing coins because they think it's going to be a fantastic investment. That is a very dangerous thing for people to do.
But we will leave it at that. Thank you so much for chatting to us here on Morning Live.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you to Tumi Tsehlo, who's the Managing Director of the SA Mint Company, talking to us about the new 5 rand coin that's been in circulation from the 1st of October. So the series will be available from the 27th of October in commemoration of the centenary of the struggle stalwart and former ANC President Oliver Reginald Tambo. We're taking a break on Morning Live. When we come back, your news at 8. Stay tuned.